Today we have a very special guest for this special conversation. Welcome on board.
Thank you.
My name is Jenny.
And my name is Love.
And here today we have
Anita.
She's the beauty standard for African women, actually. Let's dive straight into this whole conversation. You're a Ghanaian, right?
Yeah,
You are.
100%.
And you've lived in South Africa before.
Yeah.
You have for how long?
A decade?
A decade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, for a decade.
So like 10 years.
So 10 years.
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh. So what actually took you to South Africa?
Okay. So after SHS, during my time, that was 2011, at Mills, his ex-excellency at Mills, he said D7 was no longer allowed in the universities.
Oh, okay.
So me to my math and science, I had D7 and I couldn't go to uni. So I was trying other means that I had to rewrite it. And I'm like, no, because I spent like 4 years in school. We went for 4 years, right? Yeah, 4 years, I couldn't pass maths and science. Because one of the, nah,
Exactly.
I didn't, like, no, I can't do that. So my mom's friend who has this traveling agency kind of thing saw me one day and then spoke to me, and he was like, okay, if I don't want to rewrite it, I can go to South Africa with my grade and then pursue nursing. Because I wanted to be a nurse actually.
Okay.
So whilst pursuing the nursing, I can be working alongside. And that was a cool idea for me at that time, right? I ended up in a salon because usually most Ghanaians in South Africa are working in a salon, right? They are salon owners or working for people in a salon. Either doing hair, nails, or dreadlocks and all that, you see. Yeah, so basically, the person or the couple I went to stay with had a salon. And then I had to be helping, you know.
Is there a system in South Africa that doesn't allow for foreigners to actually
Assess their school.
exactly?
So I went on a travel visa. You see. So if you want to be a nurse there, meaning you had to apply from your country, get a school over there, and then you have a student permit.
Okay.
So that's what you travel with. Okay. But I went as a visitor and it was just like 90 days. Do you get it? So 90 days, meaning I had to go for an asylum. I have to be an asylum seeker.
Wow.
Yes. So you can't be. And they even have a system where if you want to go to school, if you're South African, nursing is free. So I tried even having that opportunity, but because of my asylum status, which states that I can even school and work, it didn't happen because I don't have their ID.
So I want to get this straight. You went for nursing.
Yeah.
You got wrong information.
Yeah.
Why did you take a different route whilst you could have come back to Ghana and actually go through the right process?
I used money to process my documents before going. And since I was going on a, like using a visitor's visa, I had to buy ticket like in and out. So like financially, everything has gone into it already. And maybe I was also feeling like I can do this. I'll find a way out. Do you get? I still had that, desire to be in school. So I was fighting to find any other means to go. So at that point, let's say money became an issue because I wasn't skillful to be working, to be earning at that point. Yes. So I was like, okay, when I get to that level where I have the money to, because if I I'm on asylum and I have the financial means, I can still go to school. Okay. That would be allowed, but I have to pay, not the free ones they are enjoying. Do you get? So I was like, I will do that. So that's why I stayed.
Okay.
Oh.
So now I want you to tell us your experiences.
I love South Africa.
Oh.
And I would never stand anywhere to say I regret going to South Africa. Just that I regret some of the decisions and choices I made, right? Yeah, however, they loved me. Like, I can even speak their native language.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Which of them?
It's called Sutu.
Oh.
Yes. So, it's provinces, just like here, regions and all that. So provinces and they're kind of, yeah. So I was in the Free State. So Free State, it's kind of Sutu that you speak. Yeah. So I was flowing with them and I liked their vibe. I wasn't even having Ghanaian friends like that, So my friends were mostly South Africans. Like, I love them. Even up to now, we still talk sometimes.
How do you say I love you?
Kia pila.
What?
Or kia orata.
Kirata,
I love you.
Kirata.
What are some of the crime? What's the highest crime in particular, like robbery,
Activities that they do. Yeah.
Killing.
Oh, killing.
So they killed one friend of mine. She had delivered, I think, 2 weeks, and then she left the baby in the house, jumped through the window, and went for clubbing. And their clubbing is not like how we club here in. Okay, so I wouldn't say it's not like that, but in the locations, so their locations is just like remote areas. They're remote. So here will be like a beer bar kind of thing. So they call it taverns. So she escaped from the house and went to a tavern. So coming back, she was drunk, and she was raped. And I think she knew those guys, so they had to use is it a block or brick? I don't know what is it. Smash the head and threw the body into somebody's yard. I tell you.
Exactly.
Xenophobic attacks. Did you ever experience anything like that?
Personally, I didn't experience it. And I would want to say that this attacks that is going on, it's not everywhere. And they can't sack every single foreigner. Like, totally, no, it can't happen. There are certain places which I wouldn't even want to mention, but you can't even do that there. They're the South Africans. No, it's not even white. Like, it's mixed, obviously, but you can't even do that there. I've lived in like 3-4 places, and none of this happened. You just hear it. You get it? So maybe it's where you stay also. For crime activities, yes.
As someone who has experienced South Africa, why do you think now xenophobia or xenophobic attacks are resurfacing? Why do you think is being out loud in space right now?
Okay, if I have to be honest, and I'm not saying that is the actual reason, but I feel it carries a major weight when it's connected to all this xenophobia thing, right? I'm sorry, South Africans, if I'm saying this, but it's true that most of you South Africans are lazy, right?
True. Okay.
And as a foreigner, when you go, you work like you are crazy. You don't even have time for yourself. But a South African will come to work at, let's say, 9. As soon as it's 5, she will tell you or he will tell you it's Charlie time. They have to go. Oh. And when they work overtime, you have to pay them, right? And most of their shops and all that, they don't do this overtime kind of thing. But when they are working for a foreigner, they expect you to be paying them overtime and all that, right? Wow. And they don't even have, not all of them, but don't get me wrong, not all of them, but majority don't even have that kind of, let me say, exposure or the experience to say, I'm opening my business. You see, like, let me open a business, be consistent with it, and then, build up or even expand it or all those things. Just one people. They always work for people. And when they see your business is going on, that's when I think all these things intrude, right? My own point of view and my observation. Because if I'm a foreigner and you are saying I'm there doing illegal things, I'm working in a salon, obviously. So what is illegal about working in a salon? You coming to sit down, me doing your hair, what is illegal there? If there's any form of illegality that you have seen, then you have to just hit on it, like just go straight to the point, and then sort out that kind of illegality. You see someone is selling drugs or something, you go for it, right? Yeah, that's what I think. But to say they are all illegal or doing illegal stuff, I don't think so. And I came into your country to seek for an asylum. You gave it to me. And trust me, even the amount of money sometimes they extort from foreigners, when you go seek for asylum, they will give it to you. The moment you step out, they will arrest you and tell you that we've arrested you. You have to pay this an amount of money. We're taking you to Lindela, blah, blah, blah. Like a whole lot of shit going on. Do you get? And it's a way of just extorting from foreigners. So sometimes I feel when they realize their extortion is becoming known, or we are, how do I put it, rebelling against it or something, then they just flip up. Okay. I'm not saying that's the exact reason, but it could be part of it. Whether you like it or not, you have foreigners. Exactly. But if you are saying they should be documented, is asylum not a documentation? Yes. It is. Is work permit not? It is. Is student permit not? It is. So why are you chasing everybody on the street out? Or even you go to their houses and pull them out. Go to schools, kids, bring them out. Like, it's so insane. You understand?
Because I've seen Europeans and other people owning businesses, and they are not being chased. But they are chasing the black foreigners working in those white foreigners' businesses.
When it comes to these colored people, I feel like they are scared of them in a way, right? They feel like they can bully their own blacks. And all this thing, I think there's this looting thing. It started with this looting. It wasn't called xenophobia at first. It was looting. So I used to say that when they are hungry, they just go and loot people's shops and all that, take their foodstuffs, and you get it. Because why would you term something xenophobia now? Because you are looting and they are arresting you or something, you are now saying they should go back to their country.
Do you think it's just about them not having jobs or something?
So per the videos I've watched online, there's one lady, I've forgotten her name. Is it Jacinta? Yes. Yeah, she made certain statements which, to some extent, I would say she's right, and other way she's wrong. But I'll talk about the right way. She's saying she's not saying we shouldn't come to South Africa, but we should come documented, or we should go through the proper channels, which is okay, right? Because if everybody is just coming, of course, there could be, this illegality, as they are saying, and all that. And we are not saying foreigners are not doing bad things. Yes, of course, some are. Yeah. Some are. That's why you have the cops, you have, check. I don't even know how to put it, So even Ghana here, sometimes they go arrest people and they are foreign nationals. Yeah. You get it? So why are we arresting people that we think they are doing bad things, and not just saying every foreigner should vermouth? Do you get? So that's the point they have to pick it from.
Okay. More like investigating more foreigners.
Being on the grounds. Being on the grounds to make sure that the right thing is done. Their people and us as foreigners are protected, because their own people also attacks us without doing anything. I've even had a friend who was almost shot in the head, like a Ghanaian. They took his phone, money, and everything, and then pointed a gun at the head. They've even killed 2 Nigerians. Like my estate was across the road, and I heard the gunshot. Pow, pow. Oh yes, after gunshot, you can be hearing it. Even at a point, I even had a gun myself. Wow. Oh yes, just to protect myself. Yes. So me knowing how critical crime rate is, and me with just a baby, I was feeling I was scared actually, and I used to close late in the evening. So sometimes I have to call my police friend to come and pick me up and then take me home. But if she's not around, or maybe she's in a different province, that becomes a challenge for me, right? So I told her I'm scared. And she said, you know what? I have a small gun. It's just something small, like I can even put it in my bra, but very heavy, And one day she told me, okay, this is how you do it. She showed me actually.
So she taught you how to use
Yes.
the
And
illegal
she
gun
told me,
you got.
she told me, I don't have to let people know I'm having this or that, but just for my protection, because it's better for me to protect myself at a critical point than so that later on, maybe if there's any other issues, she'll come in, whatever will be the case, we'll just sort it out, rather than me losing myself and my child. You see, so that was why she gave it to me. So it was a risk both of us took.
Are you saying that for you to actually be in a position to learn how to use a gun and possess one, are you saying there are no structures or no systems actually protecting foreigners in South Africa?
There are, but it can fail you. You
How?
can't rely on it, right? So, as I said earlier, sometimes they'll come to check your documents, whatever it is, and then steal from you. Is it not the same cops? You see? So, I'm being attacked. And at that moment, there are no cops that will come in at that same hour. You understand? And sometimes I even feel like they cover up these crime scenes against foreigners, because they will kill Nigerians, right? And you wouldn't know where all this thing will end. Like, it will be a foolish case.
Oh,
It will be a foolish case.
So you think sometimes they side with their own people
Yes.
instead of
Oh
the
yes,
foreigners?
oh yes. Like,
There's plans.
the person is dead. They can even tell that the person is already dead. So how is the person coming to defend him or herself? You see? Yes. So I was having a salon. I had a worker. She bought a fridge from me that she'll be paying monthly, like when I'm paying her out on installation. So at a point, she was misbehaving and I fired her. Still, she has to pay me my money. But because I fired her, she and her boyfriend decided that they are not going to pay the money. And they threatened me that you're a foreigner, you came here, you're having a salon, and blah, blah, blah. And they were older than I was. A young girl like you, those kind of talks, we are not going to pay the money. And I kept quiet. So I called my police female friend, and she gave me a note, take it to the court. I went to the court. They took the money for me.
Okay, so the court is actually...
The court took they told her, don't think she's a foreigner. And I was on asylum. I was not illegal.
Okay, great.
Right?
Okay.
So yeah, they dealt with it.
So
And
the court protects.
yes. And they paid me my money. Even like hospitals, I got pregnant, I delivered there. I never paid a cent.
Oh.
Yeah, ambulance will come for you, drugs, everything. Like, it was free. I don't know for now, but to me, I'll say their system works better. But when it comes to crime scenes and all this, and you, a foreigner, being in a crime case with a South African, I doubt. You see, so if you just don't want foreigners to be in your country, just say that we want to be alone, rather than you saying foreigners are committing crimes and all that. But meanwhile, the main crimes that are committed are your own people. I'm not saying foreigners are not into any illegal activities. Yes, they are. But find a way to fish them out. Generalizing it is a no for me. Yeah.
As someone who has stayed in South Africa and has experienced South Africa, how did you feel when you heard that some of them have been evacuated back home? How did you feel about it?
I didn't feel good about it because if you are living with asylum, you are not able to open a bank account, right? So most of them save their monies different ways.
Okay.
So let's say you were just found outside or in your shop and you were taken to Nindela. Nindela is sort of a prison. I don't know how to put it, but
Okay.
they keep foreigners there.
Okay.
You were taken to Nindela you couldn't even go to your apartment to pick valuable things. That means the years you've stayed and worked all is there. And trust me, these people arresting them, they sometimes, one funny thing is, sometimes you'll be in the house, it's not about xenophobia, just like normal check, want to check your documents and all that. They'll knock, you open, they just bank into it. They even know where you might be keeping your money. And they'll go and be doing like searching for drugs, or we've heard, by the time you realize your money is gone. I'm not lying on this.
Wait, are they government?
They come as police, cops.
Really?
Oh yes, I'm not lying on this. If everyone is coming out to share his or her experiences, you realize that some of them, their monies have been taken from them. So the psychological effects, the emotional trauma, I'm just.
So do you think that we have overreacted?
Like bringing back our people?
No. So should they be killed there before we take action? No.
Thank you. If you were to be in South Africa now, and all this is happening, and then Ghana said, come home, I'm coming to pick you, come home, would you have?
At this material moment, I'm still there, and not at a place where, like the place I've stayed, where I felt was safe, and I'm at a different place where I feel threatened. Of course, I will come home. But if I was still at where I felt safe, where I felt loved, why would I come?
But how can you predict the future?
You know what? Okay. So my last place I lived before coming to Ghana, it's Wonder Park Estate, Pretoria. And I vibe a lot with the tortoise, like, not tortoise per se. So their tortoises are just like street boys, they beg you for food or money, those kind of like junkies. And
so that's
but they are, but those people can be dangerous. You don't underestimate them.
And you vibe with them?
I vibe with them for a reason.
What reason?
Because they are the same people that will come and harm you, right? But when you create that kind of connection with them, right? Like you create that kind of connection with them. Sometimes even the asylum officers, when they are coming around and we don't have documents and all that, if you are close with them, they'll come and tell you, they'll give you a head up.
So you are saying that these people never harmed you, never attacked you personally?
Personally, I've been robbed once. Okay. That's my salon. And that was even somewhere in Bellefontaine, right, where my shop was. So it was actually even my own worker who arranged for my shop to be robbed. Sometimes when I'm feeling scared, I know where these people, they sleep, like the junkies, and they have a place where they sleep. I can just come, I want to go back to my estate. I'm scared. If there's no Ghanaian person to take me there, they can just escort you.
If you have been given the chance to go back to South Africa to start a life, would you go now?
I came on my own, number one.
You came back to Ghana on your own?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Number two, if I want to, I can go back to South Africa anytime I want.
Regardless of what is going on?
Yeah, if I'm going there, then of course, I wouldn't go there to hustle. No. Like to work no. But if I'm going there on vacation, I want to visit some of my friends and all that, why not? If I have the means, I'll go.
No. Wow.
Thank you.
So as someone that has been in South Africa and experienced it, what is your advice to any foreigner out there watching? It can be a Ghanaian, it can be other African ethnicity. What is your advice to them? And yes, and how to go about their lives in South Africa?
First of all, we are all sorry this is happening to us. So my only advice would be, if you know you are illegal, meaning you don't have proper documents, try to get it. If not, you can go back to your country, or basically, if you have a business there, then get a business permit. Like, let's also try to do the
Things
right
right,
thing.
yeah.
We can't just say it's all on one side,
side, yeah.
you know. Let's
That's the
let's
right
do
thing
the
to
let's
do,
do
yeah.
the right thing. If you're having a business, document it. If you are not being given, then you know that obviously you are not welcome. And if you stay there at your own risk, because these people, they I don't want to go there.
Okay, that is beautifully said about documentation. She said you have to get the right document if you feel too established. On documentation, please, when you are traveling out there, make sure you have the proper documentations. Make sure you are going through the right channel. And then travel and tour agencies also, please give us the right informations when we want to travel so that we will actually be safe wherever we will go. This has been a beautiful section, and we want to say thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It has been insightful.
Very. This is Street Parliament.
And my name is Love.
I'm Jenny once again.
And I'm Anita.
All right, so let's know your opinions in the comment section. If you have any experiences or you've experienced anything like that, please let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and then, yes, we'll see you on our next section.
Y'all know the vibe. Like, comment, subscribe. Ever 360 Studio. We outside.